Yeah, I gotta do it. All right. We back. Gonna do this probably in part 2, so because I still don't know how to edit it. So.
Oh, okay.
But it's all good. So yeah, that closes up on the Kang discussion. I really think that, just to touch on it one more time, I think he's gonna like destroy Ant-Man and whoever's fighting with Ant. Like I don't think that movie is gonna go the way of the hero. I think it's gonna set him up as something to be dealt with, because because they haven't like teased him as much as they teased Thanos. Like, and like I said, I heard I didn't even see the leak trailer. I just heard what he said in the leak trailer. And it's like, yeah, if this Kang done already killed the Avengers and stuff, like, oh yeah, he's not finna be somebody for Ant-Man to be defeating. You know what I mean? So I just don't foresee that being a fair fight, to be honest. I really don't see that being a fair fight. And quite honestly, it's really set up for these, because all these Avengers are new. Like, they ain't had to deal with no problems. Like, the new Captain America, he ain't dealt with a mean Captain America. That's it. Like, they ain't have no issues. So I mean, I guess they did fight Thanos and his army, but outside of that, like, they ain't have to deal with nothing without their leaders, Tony Stark, and all them. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. But watch that post credits. I guarantee you, it's gonna be at least 2 of them in that Black Panther movie. At least 2, and one of them gonna be setting up Ant-Man and Quantumania. So the other topic is, speaking of shout outs to Kevin Feige, he somehow, some way convinced, or maybe it was Deadpool, but convinced Hugh Jackman to be Wolverine again. I done thought we saw the last of him in Logan, but apparently not the case.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. I think because I think Ryan has, like, not only is he title character, but I think he has some credits in the writing, directing parts, and all that good stuff. And I also think that, at least from what I heard, that him and Hugh are like good friends. So
yeah, they've been trying to get back on screen together since Origin. Yeah. So, and that wasn't even the Deadpool that we came to know and love either. So,
so it's gonna be interesting. What's the story gonna be about? How they gonna bring? But you mean, I wonder if just the direction that Fox was going with the X-Men made Hugh be like, you know what, this ain't even worth the energy that I'm putting in. So I'm gonna just retire this joint.
Yeah.
Look for something else. So now that they're under Kevin Feige's direction, is like, from Kevin Feige, or at least for this vision. Yeah.
What I didn't know Kevin Feige worked on the original X-Men movie.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was a part of that, like the Statue of Liberty X-Men movie. He was a part, like, he was vice, whatever role he is, he was like learning how to do the stuff. So
that's interesting, because the first one and the second one were the best ones out of the whole.
Yeah, and it's like, once he left there, that's when the X-Men franchise started going downhill.
I really believe after the second one, Fox started to put their hands in it more, because it just from their history is like, once Fox gets in the way, gets in their own way. I really like, even if Kevin was still there, Fox would have found a way to get in their own way and ruin the franchise.
I just find it real interesting that Disney and whoever running that stuff at Marvel now, they letting this man pick Sony and Fox's franchise and like bring them into the fold as if it was meant to be this way from the get-go. Like the way he's pulling it off is kind of crazy. Like that Spider-Man joint is, I want to go back to that too. Bonus topic, because that's probably one of the craziest movies of all time. The fact that they the last one, the one with all three of the Spider-Man or whatever. The fact that they pulled that off the way they pulled it off is kind of like, that's crazy to think about that. Like, it's like y'all and they pulled it off as if they planned it that way. And they kind of sort of doing this X-Men thing the same way, because they like, the last Deadpool movie, he dealt with time travel. What are we doing now with the Avengers? Time travel.
I never saw the second Deadpool. I got to see that. Which one?
Spoilers. My bad.
Is that? I don't care. I'm still watching.
I know that, but I'm just saying, I didn't know you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't. Because I know Cable is in there.
Yeah,
and all that good stuff. I gotta see, where's that
Brolin played him in
Disney Plus?
That's the reason why he made the Thanos joke about him, because he played Thanos and Cable.
Thanos, I know Josh Brolin was Thanos.
Yeah, so
this was before the merger, so that works.
Right. Yeah, this was before they bought him. I think Dark Phoenix is the last Fox movie that. And I did not see that movie, X-Men Dark Phoenix, but I heard it was trash though.
Yeah, I heard it was trash. The last one I saw was Days of Future Past, and was good.
That's the thing. I don't know if that's the last X-Men movie before the Dark Phoenix? Because I don't know. I don't know.
That's the sequel to X-Men First Class.
Oh, okay. Then
it's the sequel to this. So let me, because I think in Days of Future Past they tried to fix the mistakes they made in X-Men 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. Yeah.
But it was actually
reset the timeline in the X-Men universe.
Yeah. So that was the sequel to X-Men First Class.
Okay.
That was the last one I saw. Dark Phoenix. Ain't nobody asked for that. And
see, I watched all of them. I just don't know what order they came out in. And then I know it's another the Wolverine movie called The Wolverine that for whatever reason nobody watched it, and it's one of the dopest movies he made when he was fighting the samurai.
Yeah, Silver Samurai.
Yeah, like that was one of the dopest Wolverine movies. And don't nobody know nothing about it. I'm like, wow, did nobody watch it, huh? But
I watched it.
I
liked it better than the last one.
Yeah, so I did some digging, and I found out that when they purchased Fox, a part of that deal was for the next, I think until like 2025, they couldn't use no new actors in the character roles. So that's why these movies now are possible with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds and stuff, because they're using the characters, but they're using the same actors too.
You bringing that up reminded me of the topic that I had, the one topic that I had. But let's keep going. I'll bring it up later.
Yeah, and so what's crazy is that we finna get this Deadpool movie that's a part of the MCU, but is labeled Deadpool 3. So they're not shying away from the fact that this is the third movie in a franchise that wasn't even theirs, but they're putting it in their timeline. So I guess that's like a confirmation that all that X-Men crap existed, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a cheap or we just that's a cheap way they're doing it. Yeah. I mean less work, less extra work because they got a lot they already put into motion. So it's like
but like you say, it to me it's like I thought they were gonna recast all these characters, but are they? Like, what are they gonna do? Because I mean, if what you said is true, I didn't even think of it like that. Like, what if Hugh was done with Fox X-Men, and what if he like, oh well, if Marvel take Kevin Feige taking over, I'm in. But if that's the case, please don't bring back Halle Berry as no.
unless she's going to.
No, I need you to go get one of them African actors that you done hired for these Black Panther movies. Y'all done great casting those characters. Go find a Storm. Just go find a Storm. That's all y'all got to do. Please don't put me no Halle Berry Storm. That's all I ask. That you can bring everybody else back, and it ain't even no offense to Halle Berry. It's just that give me an African Storm, please. Like, I don't want to see her trying to do no accent or none of no. I don't want none of that.
Because when she had a chance, she had a little bit of accent in the first one. But then she just like she just Halle Berry. Yeah. I don't know who she thought she was. Anyway. Anyway. So speaking of Fox and its purchases, I saw a screenshot of maybe it was a concept. But let me see if I can find it for you. And I'm gonna try to screen record it so you can. But I don't know if you can see. You can't see it anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to text it to you. I'm gonna have to text it to you. And
well, I did give you I don't know if you can do it, but I did give you permission to screen share. So
where's that at? What?
I'm on the computer, so it's at the bottom of my screen.
But I see. I don't see screen share. I see.
Yeah, but I'm on the computer though, so I don't know how it works on the phone.
No, that's not it. My phone is unmuted. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
No, I don't see that. No, that's not there. Nope, I don't see it. So, I see share. It's it's not record. It's share record. Let me see.
No, sharing is not.
No, this is not it. Is it? Wait, is this it? Screen share? Start recording or casting with Zoom. Zoom will have access to all of the first available on your screen. Okay, bet. I bet. What do you want? Oh, Zoom, I see. Okay, all right, cool, whatever. You'll be pause during mobile screen sharing. Don't pause it. Can you hear me?
It's not. I'm still recording. Your screen is up now. I'm looking at your.
You can see my phone.
Yeah, I can see your phone. That's a. Right. Who is that? All who is that, Tasha?
His Look at this. Saver. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this.
What the hell is that?
Wow.
Look at this.
I don't like it.
Disney Dragon Ball movie.
No. Wait, let me Google for you. Let me Google something for you. Disney owns Dragon Ball. Wait. When Disney Fox merger was completed in 2019, Disney obtained all the assets previously owned by Fox. Among other, Disney also obtained the rights to a small portion of Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball franchise, Dragon Ball Z, but only in terms of making and distributing live-action movies. Are you kidding me? They own Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Wow.
And look what they put. And look what they about to. Nigga, they finna soften up. They finna soft. Look what they did. That's not go, bruh.
That's a white boy.
Now, to credit that source, it said live action. That means that crappy Dragon Ball Z movie that they made years ago that had real people in it.
It's gonna be even crappier.
That's what they were talking about in that post that you just showed. That's what that was. Now, now them doing that to Goku that is a crime. That is a crime.
Look at this.
That is a crime. First of all, his hair.
Bruh. What Tasha say? That's not an Asian.
That's white boy hair.
This is Dragon Ball Evolution all over again.
Wow. That's not gonna happen.
What's not gonna happen?
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But again, live action, bro. You got to remember that's the key phrase. Live action. That means actual people. That's actual people.
They can mess with CGI too.
That's not gonna happen. I don't. No, especially because Dragon Ball Super been going so good. That ain't gonna happen, bro. That's not gonna happen. No, I refuse.
Yep.
I refuse to believe that that's gonna happen.
They're already putting the concepts out into the universe. Like, let's just throw it out there and see how everybody responds. That's all that was.
I don't First of all, that's a bigger question. Why are companies selling parts of the stuff that they own? Like, why do Sony own Spider-Man? Why do Sony own Spider-Man? That don't make sense to me. Like, why do they own Spider-Man? Granted, I realize that a part of that is that they have to make something every 2 years for them to keep control of the rights of Spider-Man. But why don't Marvel own Spider-Man? That don't make sense to me.
I got an even better question. Why does the NFL sell their products to these television stations? So, like, for example, the Bears game. I tried to find where I could stream the Bears game. The first game you could stream it was on Fox.
Yeah.
So the second game was on CBS.
Mm-hmm.
This game was on. This game was on NFL Plus.
Was it?
So why can't all these games just be on the NFL app? Why do I have to subscribe to 3 or 4 streaming apps to watch the Bears game?
Here's the bigger question, because I was looking to save some money,
right?
And a part of the if you bought the collector's edition of 2K, you got a year subscription to NBA TV. And that includes watching live games.
Yeah,
but you can't watch local games on that app.
No.
Because I live in Illinois, I can't watch the Bulls unless I live in another state.
Yeah.
Because that don't make sense. Like that, you should want people subscribe to your app.
No, because they already sold those rights to other apps.
I mean, WWE did the same thing. You had a whole app, $9.99 a month. Y'all advertised that. I remember every chance y'all got.
Right.
Had me subscribed for a nice minute, and then you sold it to Peacock.
Right.
And now, not only that, I assumed once y'all contracts was over with USA or whatever, Monday Night Raw, I thought y'all was just gonna put everything on the app. And y'all just re-up the contract.
Yeah.
Like, I thought y'all was trying to cut out the middleman so y'all can reap all the revenue, but yet, like y'all, you literally could have had everybody paying you money. Y'all could have even raised the prices, and the only way we could have saw it is by subscribing to that app. But yet,
that's all. I don't understand the business.
I don't understand the business because you still would have had commercials, you still would have had sponsors, you'd have had all of that. But yet you want your stuff on cable TV. A thing that's
dying.
I'm surprised it's still lasting, to be honest.
Exactly.
I use Hulu Live TV. That's what I use.
Everybody has a streaming app, and y'all even have a streaming app, but you can't even watch games on y'all streaming app. Y'all can watch like the live scoring.
Right.
Y'all done sold this stuff. I don't know. Maybe are these contracts lifetime contracts?
I don't know,
Is it a lifetime contract with TNT? Like you have to subscribe to. I don't know if TNT has an app, but I'm pretty sure they do.
They definitely have an app, whether it's for basketball or they regular shows. I don't know, but
because Paramount, they don't even Paramount don't have this. They have some sports, but they don't have the Bears games.
No, they got stuff hockey, or I think they got hockey. I think they got some soccer, maybe.
No, they have because football, it goes from Fox, and then in the evening it goes to CBS or vice versa. It's like CBS
in the evening, NBC got the night game.
Right. So it's like that's a whole nother app though.
Yeah. And when I was growing up, Fox had all the NFC games and CBS had all the AFC games. And then when they did like a cross, like a AFC play the NFC team, whoever was the home team, that's what network the game was on. So like if the Bears was playing the Ravens at the Ravens Stadium, then the Bears would be on CBS that week. But now it's like the only time that they got exclusive to a conference is the championship game, the NFC and AFC championship game. And then Sunday night and Monday night, for whatever reason, in the playoffs, got one playoff game. It's something crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's now you got Amazon that do Thursday nights.
Right.
So now that's cool because that's only cool because it's free if you got Prime. And of course, I got Prime because I got a wife.
Yeah, I got Prime, but like, how many Bears games on Thursday?
Exactly. So yeah, it's ridiculous.
I like football, but I don't watch every team, dude. I only watch my team.
Exactly. And I don't know.
Business.
Now, on the flip side, baseball. The Cubs and the Yankees, they have their own app where you could watch their games on, and you can't even watch Cubs game on regular TV no more. Like they used to be on WGN, but they not even on that no more.
Yeah.
I forgot what the name of their network is called, but that's what they're on. And I'm just like, how they get to do it, but the Bears can't do it, or the Bulls can't do it.
Exactly.
That don't make sense.
Nope. Not whatsoever. I don't understand the business. But it's so funny. It's like you would think like these businesses make so much money, but it seems like they make bad business decisions just like everybody else.
Well, that's because they have to have given them billions for those contracts. Because that's the only way it makes sense to me.
For sure.
Like
and it gotta be lifetime, because I think NFL would have pulled out if they started,
especially when they started the NFL Network. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Yeah,
gotta be lifetime.
Because I know I don't even think the NBA TV do be playing some games.
They play mostly old games.
Yeah, they play old games. Yeah,
they be showing old games. I'm like, so y'all don't own none of these.
none of the stuff that's live now.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But to spark that off, man, they ain't finna do my man Goku like that.
Yeah, they already did, boy. What you talking about?
They ain't finna do
what you talking about? What are you talking about? You lost your man? What you mean? They already did it. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
That is wild.
It's over with, bro. This show gonna be about him and Chi-Chi.
They ain't gonna never do. Don't do me like that,
It's gonna be straight on the Disney Channel, bro.
Man, don't be spreading rumors like this, Car.
That's going straight to Disney Channel, dog. Look at this mess. That's crazy. That's PC. He might have a boyfriend, Joe.
Oh my God.
He might have a boyfriend on Disney Channel, dog. Him and Krillin might be lovers, bro. Him and Krillin gonna be lovers, dog. Stop playing with me.
Man, we can't end this episode like this. That is so devastating and disheartening. And
Disney is the villain, low key. We need to stop them. They have to be stopped, bro. It was cool. They got Star Wars. I don't care about Star Wars except Jedi's. But I don't care that much. But when you tapping into anime, bro,
and that's something I've never heard until you just showed me that.
Man.
And I've just been recently, like, I've been getting into Dragon because I was one of the last people to get into Super because I was like, oh, just let it go, man. Just let it go. Stop trying to read. And then it's like, okay, now y'all done tapped into with the ultra ego and ultra, y'all done got me. It just still don't make no sense. Y'all bringing back old villains, but I'm in now.
Right,
and it's like, for you to show me that, it's like, why would y'all even go through the headache of making Super just to give Disney that? I refuse. I accept the evidence, but I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe in it. That is never gonna happen.
That's the start, dog. That's
if it does happen, you are absolutely correct. They're gonna change all these characters' sexual orientation.
They're gonna change. Chi-Chi gonna be gay.
Piccolo definitely gonna be gay.
Chi-Chi gonna be one of the strongest fighters. Like, she ain't gonna have no kids. Gohan won't exist. Like, nigga, boy. Yep.
Piccolo gonna be some Piccolo's. I'm worried about Piccolo more than anybody.
Vegeta gonna be gay. Frieza, he trans.
Frieza's already I always thought was a transsexual character anyway, like the character off of Powerpuff Girls.
Him.
Yeah, I always saw those two characters as the same. Even though they labeled Frieza as an alien, and he was called whatever King Cole's son. He always had a feminine attitude.
Yeah.
So it's like I've always associated Frieza with being transsexual. So I mean,
he don't have any genitals, so
right. That's what I'm saying, because he was considered alien, but I was like, how you a male but you act straight like a woman with lipstick and all?
Voiced by a woman too.
Voiced by a woman and look like a woman, act mannerisms like a woman. Like, yeah.
Disney finna go crazy on now.
That's wild. We not ending this episode on that, bro.
I don't know what else to tell you.
We not it, man. Look,
I don't know what else to tell you.
I don't know, man.
Our childhoods are ruined, dog.
Why? And that okay. Speaking of Disney doing stuff, yeah, I find I'm glad we done brought up Disney because they recently released Hocus Pocus 2 on so this movie's so old, right?
Right.
And so and I remember Tasha.
Did they
I
bring
heard
the
it was
original
good,
cast
actually
back?
good, but
Oh yeah.
I heard it was good, but I wasn't a fan of the original Hocus Pocus. I watched it, but I wasn't a fan. But it was like it was on Facebook and Twitter. It was like this whole countdown, and me and Tasha was trying to figure out what they releasing, and it was Hocus Pocus 2. So we was like, oh dang. So then come to find out, I was reading an article this morning. Whoopi Goldberg, like, yes, thanks to Hocus Pocus 2, we making Sister Act 3 now.
Oh God.
So I'm like, when are we gonna let these old franchises just be old franchises? Like, what's next? What Training Day 2? what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Why are we going back to these old movies? I don't get it.
Running out of ideas for something original.
Like, I don't get it. Like, we're like Whoopi Goldberg gonna be the nun again and everything. Like, why are we doing it?
I'm pretty sure head nun by now, right?
I mean, I would assume so, even though she ain't.
So it's like, is this one gonna be about a white outcast white woman that can sing really good? Maybe a lesbian, transsexual. Are we gonna address like the transsexual stuff in the Catholic Church or something? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be edgy. I'm pretty sure it's gonna challenge something. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna see it.
Your guess is as good as mine when it comes to that, bro.
It don't matter, because when I saw what I saw with and you loved it for some odd reason. You loved Coming to America too. That was worst thing. That was the worst thing that could have happened to that franchise.
Okay, how did you go into watching that movie?
I was expecting it to be funny.
That's the thing. I went into it expecting it to be hot trash. And I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't. That was my only take. I didn't say it was better. Of course, it wasn't better than the original.
I didn't say it was better.
I know that. But see, we went into it thinking different. You went into it thinking it was going to be good. I don't know. I ain't gonna put words in your mouth. But I went into it thinking it's going to be stupid, not funny. All of that. Like, I went into it with an attitude. And I watched it and I was like, it ain't as bad as I thought it was. That's how I left watching that. Like, it just wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
The only high part was Tracy Morgan. That was the only thing that did it for me, was Tracy Morgan. Everything else could have.
Wesley Snipes did it for me.
Oh yeah. Wesley Snipes was great.
Wesley Snipes killed it. Right. So, like I said, I had my beefs with it, but when it comes to me walking into it, I walked into it with an attitude and left it. It was like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That's all I'm saying. Now, people hyping it, talking about, it wasn't that, but it wasn't to
wait. They had a musical number. And it was a legit musical number. Like this, I guess this dude is an aspiring artist as well as an actor. I'm like, bro, when did the first one have a musical number? Except Sex with Chocolate, but that was a joke.
Yeah. I mean, he sung To Be Loved, and they was telling it was a joke. Yeah. It wasn't an actual.
It wasn't a real choreographed music video, bro.
Yeah. So,
Dang, bro.
like I said, when you say I liked it, all I'm gonna say is I liked it with a lowercase L. I didn't love it, or it was just that I thought it was gonna be when I don't even know what movie I can associate how I thought that movie was gonna be, but I thought it was gonna be like horror. I thought it was gonna make Coming to America 1 like ashamed of being created. That's how bad I thought. Like I thought they was gonna tarnish the legacy of the movie. That's what I thought.
They kind of
they didn't add to the legacy, but they didn't tarnish it. That's all I'm saying.
Jeez, man.
Like I don't know. Like I said, I did not go into that movie with high hopes at all, though, and I was just pleasantly surprised by it. And so that's all. That's how I'm leaving that. I man, because now I'm thinking of movies that they made, not necessarily Disney, but like what's your? Because I don't think we ever talked about Pacific Rim 2. What's your thoughts on that?
It definitely wasn't better than the first one.
And that's the thing. I know I've watched it 3 times, and I don't remember.
You saw the second one 3 times?
I watched it 3 times, and the reason why is because I did not remember it. I was watching it because I like.
Well, there you go. Then it was
and it's like it was just forgettable, and it's like why make movie sequels to stuff that's forgettable? And I watched it 3 times. I know that, and I still all I can tell you is Boyega was in the movie. That's about it.
That's all I can tell you too.
That's it. Like I don't know, man. Like they just let stuff die, man. It's okay. It everything don't need to be restarted
talking about because of Hocus Pocus too. Like, you mean because nobody had a demand for Hocus Pocus, you gonna make a movie that nobody else demanded? Like,
I'm just telling you what the lady told the lady that was in Hocus Pocus 2. Like she said, I get a script this Friday for Sister Act 3, and I was like, what? And then I'm like, you actually in it, Whoopi? Like I respect Whoopi. Like I like.
Is Lauren gonna be in there?
I don't know. I'm honestly curious if any of them ladies are still alive, because they was old in the movie when it was back in the day. So like, and they was like leading roles in that movie. The nuns, like it was only one young nun in that movie. That was that white girl that could sing. Outside of that, all the rest of them was old. Are they still alive? Are they gonna be in the movie?
Well, listen, man, I'm gonna just use my freedom to not watch that garbage, just like I'm not finna watch Hocus Pocus. I don't know what's going on. Disney,
but you know what? In Disney's defense, and I only know this because I work for the park district and work with kids. They're known for doing this. Because did you know it was an Aladdin 4? That means it's an Aladdin 3 and
3.
Yes.
2.
They made 4 Aladdins. I didn't know that. I only knew about Aladdin 1 and Aladdin 2. They made 4 of them.
And 2 wasn't good.
But they made 2 more movies after that.
Oh. Why?
Don't know. But they did it.
But those weren't good either.
Oh, they definitely wasn't. Because I don't even know which one I watched, but the character models didn't even look the same.
What was 2 about?
2 was, I know the subtitle was Gerard, whatever the dude name was, Revenge. Jafar Revenge. That was the subtitle. And he was trying to trick them to getting him back as a genie or something. I don't know. But I don't remember it, story beat, but I just know that they made 2 other, and to the credit, like if you look it up, they were straight to DVD movies. So it wasn't something that they advertised or anything. It's just something that they did. So they known for doing it. So that's why I say to their credit, they got this Disney Plus stuff. They like, we need to find something to put on it to keep people subscribed. So we just finna go back to old stuff and just remake sequels to them, you know. So
you gotta like throw something out there to see if people are interested before you start going to work on stuff.
Right. Because I don't, and I'm okay. I'm not gonna say I was a fan. I watched Sister Act 1 and 2 a lot because that was just what was on TV a lot. So I watched it. I wasn't thinking or wanting it to return. Like I was fine with just it being Sister Act 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like I just don't know where I don't know. Like that's another thing with these companies, man. Like, and that even goes to the video game stuff. Like, why are y'all making sequels to stuff that people don't care about? Just make new stuff. Why are you doing why are you remaking Last of Us 1, Sony? The game, why are you doing that? We can already play it on our PS5. Why are you remaking it? Now they're remaking the original Horizon.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
What?
They need to remake Last of Us 2.
That's on us. That's on us, because every time they do this stupid stuff, we just buy it. And by us, I mean y'all, because I ain't buying it. But that's what I'm saying.
Bought Horizon 2 yet.
I just don't get it, man.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't get it.
They refuse to make stuff backwards compatible. Talking about Sony, they rather just, we can make money just remastering stuff. I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, let's see about that. Naughty Dog already with that Last of Us 2, they already in hot water. Like a lot of people didn't like that game. A lot of people didn't like that game. So you want to remake something? How about you like remake it for real? Like remake it all. Just remake it. Call it like Last of Us 2 alternate version or something. 2.1 or something.
Oh yeah, well, we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. I just wanted to point out the fact that companies doing stuff that we not asking for.
Yeah.
Like that's all I'm saying. Like nobody was asking for that. Like I want the new God of War. I want Spider-Man 2. Why are you giving me all this remaster stuff? Like, stop it. Spend that time to get whatever you need to get together so you can make me a sequel to something that I actually want versus remakes that I don't want. Like if the story not changing, why are you remaking it? Like some games is cool though. Like I get it. It's they old, especially like the PlayStation 1 games, like the PS1 games with the bad 3D graphics. I get why you want to remake those, because it's like you got the technology, but Horizon 1 still looks good. Why are you remaking that?
How you
the controls are not gonna get no better. I don't get it, man.
So like what? So like is Horizon 1's not compatible with the PS5 or something?
Oh, it is. You could just play that right now.
Because they're supposed to have they got their own streaming service, so people can actually like stream the whole game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Sony, man. Yeah, that is true. I did see that they remastering Horizon 1. But I just brushed it off. But yeah, that's really
they need to be called out for this crap, because they need to stop doing it. But apparently they keep on doing it because they seeing return on investment. So somebody buying it.
Games though.
Huh? and then they charging people $70 for it, more than what it originally cost. So
you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. But you got anything else?
Nah, man, we rented. As long as I ain't have to end on that Goku stuff, man, I'm straight. Because we wasn't ending on that. So you can close us out, man. I'm done for the week. I promise this time, y'all. I'm done.
Man, that's wild. But we thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight, man, and just vibing with us, man. We appreciate the love. We will check you guys out next week, man. Until then, God bless. Have a great week.